Hello everyone, Charlene here from Senparlene, and today in this video, we are going to be testing out these oil crayons from Daiso. This particular pack contains 24 crayons, and now we shall put all 24 crayons to the test. Starting with the colors, yes, it does look super pretty in the packaging, but I want to see how the crayons will look on paper when I actually do the art. The colors that we'll be testing today include red brown, red vermilion, orange, yellow ochre, yellow, lemon yellow, pale orange, light purple, pink, white, gray, light green, green, dark green, light blue, blue, navy blue, ultramarine, purple, black, gold, and silver. I find the addition of gold and silver to be rather interesting. Maybe it's just my experience, but I have never thought for there to be gold and silver or any kind of metallic color in an oil pastel or oil crayon set. I guess that could be something that makes this package unique. So there are two types of marks I'm making on this page. The first one is getting the crayon and filling it into a box. The other type of mark is trying to make a small line underneath the name and smearing it out with a Q-tip or a paper football, whatever I am trying to use to blend. I have never used oil crayons before. In the past, I have used oil pastels, but that was a while ago, so I really want to re-familiarize myself with, one, control, since that is extremely important. The one thing I remember about oil pastels, if oil crayon is any similar to this, erasing is not quite an option. It is possible. It's not gonna be the most neatest erasing, but it's better safe than sorry. Practice control. It's really important. So yeah, that's why the boxes are important. The lines also have somewhat of an important role to play. My initial intent was to practice blending. However, I realize now that I am not really blending, since there's no two colors to blend. I'm just really what I am doing is smearing. But I feel like I still got something out of this because it helped me exercise using a Q-tip. I tried using a paper football, but then I remembered that for small little details like those lines, you gotta use essentially a small brush. That's what a Q-tip is in this case. So here is a close-up of the white. As you can see, it's more of an off-white. And here's the silver and the gold. If you look very closely, you could see a bit of shimmer. Although if you're trying to make something shiny, I wouldn't rely on these bare metallics. Instead, incorporate other colors, such as maybe some yellows with the gold. Now let's place some fancy masking tape, or as normal humans call it, washi tape. This is in preparation for the next segment, which is actually doing some art with these oil crayons. I'm not sure how else to use oil crayons besides actually doing some art. So, we're gonna test out these Daiso oil crayons by doing art. So if you haven't noticed already, I already started in the long rectangle. I was aiming for this ombre effect, and since the oil crayons were kind of already placed like that, I decided to start from red-brown and make my way down. Oh, that rhymed. In order to achieve this look, I made sure that each crayon mark would overlap the previous one. Then I used a Q-tip to blend it. When I look at it, it reminds me of a setting sun that's over a pink mountain, which has some mist over it, and you have a hill that's over a pond. At least that's what I say. Maybe to you guys it's just not very goodly blended ombre of colors, but I like it. I especially like the pink and the white. Those are my two favorite colors. Okay, speaking of scenery, let's focus on the next one. I decided to use the remaining colors that didn't make it into the first little painting thing, and I decided I have never painted a skyline since last month-ish. So I wanted to do that again, so I did. This time I used a paper football because variety is the spice of life, my cousin once told me. I used the gray and blended it with the black to make it seem like almost like an imagination or a dream. And then I added some more detailing to the sky, such as little stars. In the next oil crayon painting, I really wanted to use the light purple, the pink, and the light orange. They are just such beautiful colors, and I really was looking forward to especially those three. The three colors reminded me of a view outside my window back when I lived in California. Every morning I would wake up and the sky would almost appear like this pink and peachy colors. It was beautiful, and I really wanted to portray that. This time without a power line in the way, but yeah, that's why I decided to draw some peachy clouds with a pink sky. It's precious to me. I don't know if you can notice this, but I'll confess it right now. I really have no idea what to do with the shading. I am no cloud specialist. I may be a part of the official Bob Ross Appreciation Club, but happy little clouds is not my specialty. But you know what is my specialty? Drawing anime characters. Although I quickly learned that is extremely hard to do with oil pastel. This is not oil pastel, this is oil crayons. Still equally as hard. As you can see, I tried to erase my mistakes. Did that really badly. So I tried again. This time I decided I would try to go with something a little bit more simple. And then I also decided I'm gonna draw a little girl instead, since I don't normally draw older or younger characters, so I did that. I also added some more stars, cause I thought stars were cute that day. Oh, look at the time. I think it's time for us to part ways. See ya!